Good afternoon, everyone. Today, we were going to present our proposed system entitled Native Bee Propagation Program Inventory and Monitoring System. But before we continue, we would like to introduce ourselves first. So my name is Erwin B. Andrade.
And my name is Yudica L. Hardelesa, the leader of this group.
I am Ramogenes Pelas Magsino, a member.
I am Vincent Andrew Monleon.
I am Mark Anthony Emrica Franca.
So let's start with the target user and description. The intended target user and description of the system are the staff of the organization of Marcaduke and the beneficiaries of the Native Pigs Propagation Program, so that they can use this system to make it easier to update the inventory of the native pigs, and also they can monitor the system to track the status of native pigs. Introduction of the concept. We know that the agriculture is one of the most important industry in the Philippines. It includes forestry, agriculture production, aquaculture cultivation, livestock, and so on. The Pig Propagation Program is one of the projects of the local government unit of the province of Marinduque to help the small pig farmers not just to earn money, but also to improve the production of native pigs in the province. With the technology, it also helped a lot of organization in many ways. The technologies alter the way of the business functions, handling the inventories, and monitoring the graphs of the stocks.
Problem encountered. However, the big propagation is still using a manual process of storing and monitoring data about the big propagation, which is why they encounter some problems such as difficulty in recovering the data and information, difficulty in identifying or finding the data, no safe backup of all data and information, and limited visibility on the data and information of the inventory. So, sa sinasabi dito na ang pig propagation ay gumagamit pa rin ng mano-mano na proseso ng paggamit o pag-monitor ng mga data tungkol sa pig propagation. That's why they encounter specific problem when it comes to monitoring at saka sa pag-store ng mga data. Nahihirapan sila dahil mano-mano at wala silang maayos na backup copy. That's why yung mga developer is nag-propose na system that can help the organization to solve their solution. Sa proposed solution, the developer proposed a system with various features and functions that would assist and support the organization in easily monitoring and documenting all important data related to pig propagation, as well as providing a safe and secure backup copy of their data. So, dun sa mga nabanggit nating problema, nagkaroon ng proposal ang mga developer na gumawa ng isang system kung saan magkakaroon ng solusyon doon sa sinasabi nating problema sa pamamagitan ng iba't ibang functions at saka features ng system. Ma-resolve or mababawasan nito ang kanilang technical problem patungkol sa pag-monitor at pag-store ng data. So, sa system, we have a digitalized record system, digitalized monitoring system, and database, cloud storage, and generate report. Sa pamamagitan ng proposed solution, mababawasan or malilesen natin yung mga problema na i-encounter ng organization, lalo na sa pag-monitor at pagkakaroon ng backup copy ng data ng pig propagation. Next.
So let's move on to the significance of the proposed project. So there are 4 significance. Number 1 is keep track of their transactions and retain accurate records. So when it comes on record basis, it is so important that we have a valid resource and resourceful or accurate records of every transactions. So we can have a reliable and accurate resources for any task or transactions with the client. Number two is assist workers and management in keeping good records. Keeping good records is important to the management and workers. With the help of this system, it will help them, the management, in keeping good records that is needed in the future. Number three is used to track down the information needed to provide better service to each client. Here, the system will help the management to trace every information needed of each client, and this will help to give a better services for them. And last is provide good, reliable, and detailed information. Like what I said earlier, keeping a reliable and good resources of information is important when it is needed and used for job purposes in the future.
Concept objective. The system is designed and will be utilized as a digitalized inventory and monitoring system for big propagation programs, enabling a fast, secure, and a user-friendly platform. Because of the problems encountered by the organization, such as the difficulty in recovering data and information due to a lack of safe backup, the goal of this project is to assist organizations, mostly the pig farm owners, in improving their existing paper-based system by developing this system, which will assist them in many ways such as data recording, inventory, and monitoring in a faster and easier manner. If users have utilized the system very well, there is a high possibility of high quality pig production in every LGU in Marinduque, which will benefit both businesses and the community. The system supports the following features. The first of which is record data. The system records various information that the user has entered and wishes to save. The next feature is search for information, in which if a user searches for a specific person or data in a system, the system can easily locate it and display the information. The third feature is the activity log, which displays the user's enter history in the system. The next feature is related to the first one called the add and delete data. If a user recorded data, he or she can also modify his or her selected fields to update it. The fifth feature is to manage user's account. The sixth and the last is to generate report. To generate a report, the user must first select the specific group of data that he or she wishes to print on paper.
These are the sample prototype of the system. We can see on the first image the home page, which is divided into two parts. On the left side, the news or update from the peak propagation itself. On the other side, the schedule to be done related to the peak propagation project, so they don't miss even one task or event. That's the home page. The second image is the inventory or the list of beneficiary of the peak propagation project. We can notice that it is divided into 6 parts. Each municipality have its own inventory or list. So managing or manipulating data cannot be that confusing. The data to be stored here are the names, of course, date birth, barangay, where they live, because the municipality is given already. And the last is the date when they were given the piglets. The data can be added through clicking right side of the mouse and then click add. Also, the data stored here can be deleted through the same step on the adding, but click delete instead of add. Lastly, having huge data is very difficult to manage. So a search function is very helpful to search a specific name or data. The next image shows the statistics or the report in the chart form to visualize the success or the ratio of beneficiary each barangay, or by age, or by day, year. There's no need for long explanation because the image explains itself. The last image shows the admin panel, which is to be accessed on managing users, and activity log that shows the past activity or event done by the propagation project.
In addition to fully conceptualize the role of the project, the native pig propagation project will be used as a digitalized inventory and monitoring system for pig propagation projects, allowing for a quick, secure, and a user-friendly platform. That's all. Thank you.